BlueSpecs beer reviews. Going to be looking at Extra Rich Honey Brown Lager by Dundee Brewing. Also, Genesee Brewing, and Genesee beer is a beer that I've had recently, and I like that. Excuse me. I've heard good and bad things about this beer, but I got this in a 6-pack mix and match at Hy-Vee for about $9 for the 6-pack. So I couldn't tell you what this would be for a single. I know that Albino Rhino has reviewed this, and he thought it was not so good. So this beer gets a 72 on Beer Advocate. Bros give it also a 72, which is in the okay range, the C-ish range. Apparently it's supposed to be a sweeter lager. It's a 12-ounce bottle, and it's I forgot what the ABV is. I don't remember. Yeah, I do not recall. It's something around 4 or 5%, something like that. So, is this a twist cap? Yes, it is. And I apologize for the foam in this glass. The foam that was previously in this glass. It's filtered pretty well. Not sure what's going to be going on with this one. I've never seen it before today. It's pretty out of Rochester, New York, I guess. I think Rochester of some state. Rochester, New York. Okay. That poured about a 3-finger off-white head. In the camera it looks white, but in my eyes it looks off-white. It's crackling just a little bit. And it's quite soapy. The body has sporadic bubbles. It's clear, filtered, and it does have, like a honey color to it. Well, it's probably darker. It's like more amberish color. And my question would be, is that from food coloring, or is that natural, or what? Because it does look like, it does, fit, whatever this is. This honey brown thing going on. So the color fits that. So it looks really nice. The aroma, well, there's not a whole lot going on here, I'll be honest. But there is like some off thing going on here. It's not really necessarily skunk, but it's because, and that it wouldn't make sense if it was skunky, because this is a brown bottle, and skunk happens when there's a clear or a green bottle and light gets in and spoils the beer. So there is a sweet thing going on here, and it does have like a adjunct lager kind of smell going on here, but it's like, if you stick your nose after in a Miller Lite or a Miller High Life or a Budweiser, those are more pungent than this is, and this has like some kind of thing going on with it that I can't pick out. And it is a bit of a sweetness, but I'm not sure what else. And I couldn't tell you if it's an off smell or what. The head's gone down a good bit. It's a bit off. I'm not sure. Let's go ahead and taste it. Albino Rhino, when he reviewed this with a couple of the people on his video, said that it doesn't taste terrible. It doesn't taste great, and if you if he didn't have that much money in his pocket and he wanted some beer, then this would be fine. There is a it's not it's got a little bit of a sweet thing going on at the beginning, and Albino Rhino said that also, and I would have to agree. It's like a sweet honeyness. I mean, I wouldn't really call it honey. It's like a sweetness going on at the beginning. I mean, at the start of the taste, and then it backs off, to become, just like a typical lager, really, you know, similar to maybe like Miller High Life. Really, I would think of this as somewhat like a sweetened Miller High Life, but Miller High Life is better than this, and I'm gonna get to why. So yeah, there is I think there is some adjuncts here, and I can taste them a little bit, and that is not the bad thing that I'm gonna describe for you here. There is a level of barley malts here, which is creating the sweetness, but okay, well, I'm going to do the mouthfeel for you, and then I'm going to explain why you should not buy this. The mouthfeel is light to medium, more towards medium. It is a bit sticky likeness, so it fits that honey-like thing, but it doesn't really taste like honey. I've had beers that are made with honey that taste more like honey than this does. And I'm not being biased against this company or this beer, because I'm not like that. I drink Miller High Life. I drink Budweiser. I drink Bud Ice. I drink natural ice. Okay, so I'm not being a beer snob here. I'm just telling you why I will never buy this beer again. But first of all, it is very, very drinkable. It is very refreshing. It's coming out a little more now. Whatever I'm smelling. Okay, well, down to business. Why I will never buy this beer again, and why you probably shouldn't either. I'm getting some kind of off taste, and as well as a off smell. I can't pick out what it is. I can't, and because typically I drink really, really good beers. I mean I do drink a lot of macros, but those are good beers. Those are made very, very well. And I'm not saying this isn't, but I'm getting some kind of offness here, and I can't tell you that it's paper because I don't know. I can't tell you it's cardboard because I don't know. It's just like for one, it's like too sweet. I don't like the way it's sweet. It's like, I don't know. It has a sweet flavor that almost makes me like nauseous, and that could be my personal opinion and my personal stance with it. And there's something else along with that weird sweetness. There's another off thing that I can't point out. I can't figure out. And all around, I'm not really liking it. The only reason I'm drinking it is because I'm trying to figure out what is bad with it. All I know is it like a sickly sweetness, which is worse than even Keystone Ice. And Keystone Ice for me is, the most cloying and sickly sweet beer that I've had that is still good. So there's that, and then there's some other off flavor. It's almost like skunk, a little bit almost like a skunkiness, but it's not. If you drink a Heineken that has been sitting in that green bottle for a while, it's like that. But then there's something else with it too, that makes it not so much like skunk. It's like it's something else, and I don't know. And I'm gonna stop trying to describe it to you. I would give this a C. It's average. I mean, it's not really average, because average beers are B beers. Most beers are good. I don't know. If you want to try it, you can try it. But I'm just really not liking it. I'm not liking the flavor. I'm not liking anything with it. So I would go. I mean, personally, for me, I would go like C minus D plus. But to be generous, to recognize that there are some who might like it, I would go C. Actually, the Albino Rhino has had a better rating for this than I have. So I don't know. If you see this, try it for yourself. You might like it, but I don't.